राष्ट्रीय माध्यमिक शिक्षा अभियान RMSA. What is the main objective of the Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan RMSA? Option: to provide primary education to all children, to make secondary education available, accessible and affordable to all young persons, to focus exclusively on higher education, to promote vocational training for adults. Answer of this question is option B, that is to make secondary education available, accessible and affordable to all young persons. Next, when was the RMSA program was launched? Option: 2005, 2007, 2009, 2011. Answer of this question is option C, that is 2009. Next, what is the targeted enrollment rate at the secondary stage that RMSA aims to achieve? Option: 52.26%, 65%, 75%, 90%. Answer of this question is option C, that is 75%. By which year does RMSA aim to achieve universal access to secondary level education? Option: 2015, 2017, 2020, 2025. Answer of this question is option B, that is 2017. Which of the following is not a physical facility provided under the RMSA scheme? Option: additional classrooms, libraries, toilet blocks, computer labs. Answer of this question is option D, that is computer labs. What is the target pupil teacher ratio aimed by RMSA through the appointment of additional teachers? Option: 20:1, 25:1, 30:1, 35:1. Answer of this question is option C, that is 30:1. Next, which of the following is not mentioned as an important quality intervention under RMSA? Option: focus on science, math and English education, in-service training of teachers, ICT enabled education, mandatory foreign language instruction. Answer of this question is option D, that is mandatory foreign language instruction. Next, what is the fund sharing pattern between the center and non-NER state for RMSA? Option: 50:50, 60:40, 72:25, 90:10. Answer of this question is option C, that is 72:25. What is the fund sharing pattern between center and non-NER? Okay. What is the revised percentage allocation for management, monitoring, evaluation and research MMER under RMSA? Option: 2.2%, 3.5%, 4%, 5%. Answer of this question is option C, that is 4%. Which external agencies partially fund the RMSA program? Option: UNICEF and WHO, World Bank's IDA and DFID, UNESCO and USAID, Asian Development Bank and IMF. Answer of this question is option B, that is World Bank's IDA and DFID. How often are joint review missions carried out for RMSA? Option: monthly, quarterly, twice a year, annually. Answer of this question is option C, that is twice a year. Which of the following is not mentioned as an equity intervention under RMSA? Option: special focus in micro planning, preference to ashram school for upgradation, special enrollment driven drive for the weaker section, reservation of seats for minority students. Answer of this question is option D, that is reservation of seats for minority students. Answer of this question is option D, that is reservation of seats for minority students. Next, what is the fund sharing pattern for northeastern region state under RMSA? Option 60 is to 40, 72 is to 25, 75 is to 25, 90 is to 10. Answer of this question is option D, that is 90 is to 10. Which body is authorized to approve integrated plan for RMSA umbrella scheme? Option Niti Aayog, Ministry of Finance, RMSA Project Approval Board, State Education Board. Answer of this question is option C, that is RMSA Project Approval Board. Next, what is the maximum percentage of MMER allocation that can be approved for particular state and UT? Option 3.5, 4.5, 4%, 5%, 70%. Answer of this question is option C, that is 5%. By which year does RMSA aim to achieve universal retention in secondary education? Option 2017, 2020, 2025, 2022. Answer of this question is option B, that is 2020. Which of the following is not mentioned as a physical facility provided under RMSA? Art and craft room, drinking water provision, residential hostels for teachers in remote areas, sports complexes. Answer of this question is option D, that is sports complexes. What percentage of the MMER allocation is earmarked for the national level under the revised norms? Option 0.5%, 1%, 2%, 2.5%. Answer of this question is option A, that is 0.5%. Which of the following is not a focus area for quality intervention under RMSA? Option curriculum reforms, teaching learning reforms, science laboratories, compulsory Sanskrit education. Answer of this question is option D, that is compulsory Sanskrit education. What type of schools are eligible for quality intervention under RMSA, excluding infrastructure support? Option only government schools, government and private schools, aided secondary school, minority institutions only. Answer of this question is option C, that is aided secondary schools. Which rate is to be used for construction of civil works under RMSA as per revised norms? Option only CPWD rates, only state schedule of rates, OSSR or CPWD rate, whichever is higher, OSSOR or CPWD rate, whichever is lower. Answer of this question is option D, that is SSOR and CPWD rate, whichever is lower. What is the secondary education enrollment rate in 2005-6? Which of the following is not mentioned as an objective of RMSA? Enhancing enrollment in classes 9th and 10th, empowering quality of education at secondary level, removing gender, socio-economic and disability barriers, introducing a common national curriculum. Answer of this question is option D, that is introducing a common national curriculum. Who implements the RMSA scheme at the state level? Option State Education Department, state government societies established for implementation, central government official, NGOs appointed by the state. Answer of this question is option B, that is state government societies established for implementation. Next, what does ICT stand for in the context of the subsumed schemes under RMSA? International Cooperation on Teaching, Information and Communication Technology, Integrated Curriculum for Teachers, Institute of Classroom Training. Answer of this question is option B, that is Information and Communication Technology. Which 5-year plan period is mentioned in relation to achieving universal access to secondary education. 11th 5-year plan, 12th 5-year plan, 13th 5-year plan, 14th 5-year plan. Answer of this question is option B, that is 12th 5-year plan. What is the full form of IEDSS, one of the subsumed scheme under RMSA? Option: Integrated Education for Disadvantaged Student in Schools, Inclusive Education for Disabled at Secondary Stage, International Educational Development Support System, Indian Education Development and Support System. Answer of this question is option B, that is Inclusive Education for Disabled at Secondary Stage. Which of the following is not mentioned as a barrier of RMSA aim to remove? Option: Gender barrier, socio-economic barrier, disability barriers, language barriers. Answer of this question is option D, that is language barriers. What does MMER stand for in the context of RMSA? Option: Monitoring, Management, Evaluation and Research, Management, Monitoring, Evaluation and Research, Measurement, Monitoring, Efficiency and Result, Management, Measurement, Efficiency and Report. Answer of this question is option B, that is Management, Monitoring, Evaluation and Research. Which of the following is not mentioned as a companion of RMSA umbrella scheme? Option: Information and Communication Technology at School, Girls Hostel, Vocational Education, Midday Meal Scheme. Answer of this question is option D, that is Midday Meal Scheme. What is the primary goal of providing a secondary school within a reasonable distance of every habitation? Option: To reduce transportation cost, to enhance enrollment in class 9th and 10th, to create more jobs for teachers, to promote local culture in education. Answer of this question is option B, that is to enhance enrollment in classes 9th and 10th. Which subject is not specifically mentioned as a focus area for quality intervention under RMSA? Option: Science, Math, English, Social Studies. Answer of this question is option D, that is Social Studies. What type of schools are given preference for upgradation under RMSA's equity intervention? Private school, asrama school, urban school, international schools. Answer of this question is option B, that is asrama schools. In the context of equity intervention, which areas are given preferences for opening new schools? Option: Urban areas, areas with high income population, areas with concentration of SC/ST minority population, areas with low population density. Answer of this question is option C, that is area with concentration of SC/ST and minority population. What is the purpose of providing separate toilet block for girls under RMSA? To increase overall sanitation in school, to promote gender equality and encourage girl-child education, to create more construction jobs, to meet international standards. Answer of this question is option B, that is to promote gender equality and encourage girl-child education. Which of the following is not mentioned as a quality intervention under RMSA? Option: In-service training of teachers, ICT enabled education, curriculum reforms, mandatory foreign language instruction. Answer of this question is option D, that is mandatory foreign language instruction. Next, what is the primary aim of reducing the pupil teacher ratio to 30:1? Option: To create more teaching jobs, to improve quality of education, to reduce classroom size, to increase school revenue. Answer of this question is option B, that is to improve the quality of education. Which of the following is not mentioned as a physical facility provided under RMSA? Option: Libraries, laboratories, toilet blocks, auditoriums. Answer of this question is option D, that is auditoriums. What is the purpose of providing residential hostel for teachers in remote areas? Option: to improve teacher attendance, to reduce transportation cost, to promote local employment, to increase teacher salaries. Answer of this question is option A, that is to improve teacher attendance. Which component of aided secondary school is explicitly excluded from RMSA support? Option: teacher training, infrastructure support, curriculum development, student assessment. Answer of this question is option B, that is infrastructure support. What does VE stand for in the context of subsumed scheme under RAMSA? Vocational education, volunteer engagement, virtual education, varied enrichment. Answer of this question is option A, that is vocational education. What is the primary purpose of the special enrollment drive mentioned in equity intervention? Option: to increase overall school enrollment, to focus on enrolling students from weaker sections, to promote private school enrollment, to encourage dropout students to return. Answer of this question is option B, that is to focus on enrolling students from weaker sections. Next, which of the following is not mentioned as a goal of RAMSA to be achieved in 2020? Option: universal access to secondary education, universal retention in secondary education, 100% literacy rate, improved quality of secondary education. Answer of this question is option C, that is 100% literacy rate. Which body release the central share of fund directly to implementing agency under RAMSA? State Education Department, Ministry of Finance, Central Government, World Bank. Answer of this question is option C, that is central government.